Hey folks, make sure that's on. Now, Grumpy Vlogger here. Sorry about that. The sun's shining right in. I'll be out of the sun in a minute. But let me tell you, now this Dunham Sports, they are nice people. The manager has to come back and do all this. I did find out they're a privately owned company, which is good. So they're not some big corporate shill, which I think is great. And they, as she said to me, they're privately owned. So they don't care about the politics of gun control or whatever. So they'll sell what they want. And good for them. You know, American company, American owned. And so I got Judy for her birthday. It's the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 380 EZ. The reason it's called an EZ is because it's got an easy pullback and easy trigger pull. And you can have it modified to have even a lighter trigger pull, which at some date I will. Now, I had to do some finagling, and the good thing is I did not use any of the I would never use the money that was for Ranger. That's done been spent. That's done been taken care of. And I sold Judy's pistol today and took that money, and it's actually worth more. And they still sell them. I didn't think they sold them, but they had one in stock here. But I sold her pistol today, her 22, and had enough to buy this. So it was because the 22 was just sitting there collecting dust. I hope this one sits there and collects dust as well. But, you know, it's a very nice little pistol. The one thing I did on her SR22 is it had a laser sight I put on it. And I'll be able to take, and it, you know, this has a picnic rail, so I can just put that, you know, transfer. I took it off that, and I'll put it on this until I can get her a different type of laser system. But I'm very pleased with this. Actually got it on sale, so I got it and the box of ammo for less than I would have paid over here at the sporting goods shop. They discounted it for me and threw in a box of, you know, 50 rounds of ammo. So, you know, mind you, the ammo I got is just probably, she'd have to empty it on them to make it, you know, if they're some kind of crazy guy. But the average person, you know, they get shot, they're going to get shot. And, you know, I pray to God in my lifetime I never have to shoot an individual outside of war, which, you know, I have been, you know, I've been there, but that's another story. And that's why up until 5 years ago I never carried a handgun. I never carried a gun after. I did for hunting, and that was it. But now our society has gone to that point, and unfortunately with things that are going on right now, I got to tell you this. So I'm standing there and they're checking me out. Of course, the problem was the fax wouldn't go through on mine when they started sending it off. And once they got it fixed, then the next guy, his went through, but apparently they're having problems again. So that's also part of the problem. They're using an antiquated, a little bit, you know, they're using a fax, and it's a bit antiquated. But that's because they're a privately owned company. They didn't buy the brand newest, or the biggest and newest, most modern technology to send this stuff in. And once they go 30 days without any errors, and they still got 2 weeks left of what's called their probationary period, if they have no errors, no problems with now that doesn't mean the fax not working. I mean, they fill out the paperwork wrong, or somebody they slipped something through that shouldn't have gone through, and stuff like that. Because they're supposed to check these forms. Matter of fact, one guy was a couple people after me. He filled it out and he answered yes to everything instead of no to everything. he clearly did not read the form. Well, that automatically, because he did it there in front of them, that automatically put him on a 10-day hold. Okay, I'm getting down on petrol. I'll have to get some gas. But anyways, like I said, that automatically put him on a 10-day hold. So sorry about the sun, but it is what it is, folks. But anyways, you know, because he didn't read the form, they told me where it required a no answer unless it was a yes answer, but everything else, it was up to me to read. And I'll let you know right now, I read every bit of it. Because I've filled these out before and I've always read them, and they could have changed something in one wrong answer, or one, you know, misplaced answer, then they got to put it on a 10-day hold. This guy was ready to walk out the door with a gun, and I said, sorry sir, you know, you didn't catch that one, so we got to wait 10 days before you can fill it out again. And I mean, I don't blame them. That's, you know, you should be reading these forms. You know, where when you buy a gun in a gun store, they're gonna do a background check on you. You know, my gun, they know I've got it. They send in all the information. You know, they know where to come get it if they need to, but they won't. The point is you've got to pay attention when you're filling out federal forms. But with that said, I'll try and do a review of the gun later. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, you know how I say, treat each other the way you want to be treated. Be nice. And I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now. Known as the grumpy vlogger. Hey folks, I know you could have watched other videos, and I want to thank you for watching mine. So always be nice to each other, and don't forget. Okay? Alright, you have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye bye for now.